Who's in here begging for Deadlock, bro? You want to play some Deadlock? No, I'm done, dude. I'm literally done. I played Deadlock for, I want to say like 16, 17 hours straight one night. And I could not stop playing. Like, I just kept hitting the Q button. And I like knew how fucked up it was. But I just kept going. I couldn't stop. It was so bad. And I had this like coming to Jesus moment, right? And I was like, I gotta stop, dude. I gotta stop. So one day I uninstalled it. I uninstalled everything. And I was like, I gotta stop gaming, dude, like entirely. I gotta completely cut it out because it sucked up so much of my life and I can't get anything done. Cause I just, and I realized like, this may be true for you too. And think about this, but I was never bored. Like there was never a point, I haven't been bored in like 5 fucking years. Like that is so weird. Because when I was a kid, I remember being bored all the time. And I started to realize I've never felt the feeling of boredom until like just this past 2 weeks, just this past week, when I finally was like done with it. And yeah, I've been more productive. It's not like I've like become some sort of 10x god here, like I'm not on the hustle, on the grind 24. Like I don't think that's reasonable to expect, but I've been more productive and I've been generally happier. I know I seem angry. I'm trying to get into the zone a little bit more, get into the streaming mindset that I know people want. They want that entertainment, they want that energy, and I feel like I can do that now. But yeah, I'm done. I'm pretty much done gaming. I'm not like going nuts like this fucking nofap shit where people are like judging everybody else super hard for like jerking off or whatever. Gaming is like, it's like anything else in the world. Like in moderation, it works great, but you got to realize when you're like an alcoholic, you can't have a beer, like you can't just do that. And I don't even want to say that. I don't want to say that because I hate to draw the connection there like it's some sort of like fucked up addiction that's gonna kill you. I don't think it's like not quite to that level, but it sucks up a ton of your time. Like being addicted to anything, it doesn't matter how benign it is, because gaming is pretty benign. It just it fucks your life up, even if it doesn't hit you super physically, it fucks your life up. It sucks up so much time. And these games are like just designed to do that. It's all, and I just want to say, it's always a MOBA. It's always like either a MOBA, some sort of hero shooter, or like FPS, like CSGO, or like WoW, some like MMO is always like the ones that people have like insane problems with. And I totally get it now. Yeah, great question. So what are we going to do now? So obviously if I'm not gaming, I can't be streaming games. And it's kind of weird to be streaming on Twitch, right? And it's like, you don't stream video games at all. But to be totally honest, who actually really is that interested in watching game streams? I don't think people are really that interested in it, aside from maybe a few diehards. But the games were always kind of the background noise, They were always kind of the filler, the Subway Surfers to keep you interested, which by the way, I should probably put up like a Subway Surfers video up in the corner here, because I think people are going to start getting pretty damn bored. It's okay. You can minimize me, but don't mute me. That's rude. No, you know what? I can keep going. It hit me. I had this super sad realization after quitting gaming, and I realized that like the world we live in now is totally designed to just take every human instinct we have and exploit it to the nth degree. Yeah, here's my society rant. Everything is designed to siphon your time and money out of you. Like, it doesn't matter. Games, food industry, anything marketing related. Everything is designed to take your instincts that you as a human have evolved with over thousands, tens of thousands of years and take those and exploit them. And so the result of that is these instincts, these human instincts that we have, you know, the way that you feel, essentially. The things that helped us for thousands of years now hurt us because other people are using them for their own benefit. And so that has created a world, a society, I'll just say it, a society where things are very non-intuitive. I don't know if anyone remembers when I was playing through Elden Ring, but I kept getting super pissed about how pretentious it was and the reason it was so difficult was because it was non-intuitive. Like the thing that you wanted to do, like when you wanted to roll wasn't the right time. Like they kind of trick you. That's why life feels so hard now, is because the intuitiveness is totally being used against us. Like, yeah, I want to get up and play video games all day. Like there's a natural human drive to do that because it feels like really easy progress and like that you're actually being productive. Like it feels like that when you're doing it. It's one of those things that like feels great when you're doing it, but then like it's like, you know, like fucking a cheap hooker or some shit. After you've done it, you're like, holy shit, like what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like this is not good for me. But yet you still want to do it because like it's so easy. It's such an easy way to fulfill those instinctual drives. What's fun and easier, what's hard and necessary. It's such an annoying thing though, because we blame ourselves for this when we waste so much time doing stuff or make stupid decisions. We totally blame ourselves, but it's not entirely like your fault. Like, yeah, you have control over your actions, sure. But yeah, if we returned to Monkey, you'd be okay. Like you'd be doing pretty damn good. I think we would be doing better, but yeah, now we have to struggle and grind, right? Psychologically. I mean, obviously in the primitive state of nature, you had to struggle and grind too. It's not like life was easy, but there was a physical struggle. There's no more physical struggle. Like you can sit on your ass all day and succeed in life. It's literally possible to do that. So, no, I don't want to be some sort of like guru or life coach or anything. I'm just kind of reflecting on some thoughts I've had. But seriously, I've quit gaming, and I feel like this week I've done more than I have the past 3 months, and also feel a lot happier. And it's one of those weird things where gaming is something you look forward to, but you never like look back at with positive emotions. Whereas like everything else, like when you're actually productive in life, doing those things are hard and you never look forward to them, well, usually, but you look back at them and you're happy with it. So it's really like the choice of what you want. And I think it's much better to look back at what you've done and be proud of it.
Hit that follow button, bitch.